Hey guys, welcome to Interpret Nation. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing some abstract art and interpreting it for you, sort of telling you what I think the meaning is. The artwork I'm going to be talking about real quick is by an artist called Kyle Morland. It's artwork that's displayed in my hometown of Cape Town, and it's at the V&A Waterfront. And I think it's pretty cool to start with this one because it was kind of one of the artworks that made me want to start this vlog, because I didn't know how else to get my interpretation of art out to people in an easier way. And YouTube was a great format for that. It's the format of my generation. Anyway, let's get into the art. Now, if you look at this artwork, it looks like a sort of nonsensical collection of pipes. One thing that sort of, I think, themes the collection, the sort of arrangement of these pipes, is orthogonality. There's definitely a theme of, like, from some angles that the pipes are made to look like they're purposefully put orthogonal to one another. Now, this form is not sort of something that immediately springs to meaning. It doesn't have any sort of humanoidness or boxiness of any kind. It's just like a nonsensical collection of pickup sticks that's floating in the air. Now, what I like about this, what I think this is meant to sort of represent, is the interplay of people's perspectives of art or of life. But it is definitely, to me, interconnected juxtapositioning of people's perspectives, and that you can have a perspective of those perspectives. And this is sort of an ideological recursive step out into a higher order logic, which I think is abstract art itself. This appeal to what the higher order of things are, the more abstracted, the more objective view, this is what is portrayed here, the perception of the interplay of perceptions itself. And if you look at the pipes, they're very rigid. They're almost to express rigidness as a dogmatism that people have to their perspectives, and how they seem to always want to have orthogonal perspectives. Nobody can get along. We're all looking at things in sort of off-glancing in different directions. Also, the nice thing about the way that the pipes of play perspectives is they all look at things that are completely pointless in the harbor. One of them, most of them, you can either look down. One of them you can't look through because something else is blocking it. Another portrayal of how dogma runs into walls because it is not flexible enough for the nature of reality itself. And the other one is like you can't even look through it. It's too lofty. You have to be you have to basically be in the clouds to be able to look down into it. Expresses some sort of megalomaniac grandiose self-image that people have, looking down on others into the ground, almost ironically limiting their own view to only looking down and not seeing the splendor of the sky itself, which is what you could see if you humbled yourself and looked up through this pipe. I don't know if I'm overreading that, but to me it's obvious. And the most ironic and beautiful thing about this art is people stand against it, pose against it, they take pictures, almost as though it is actually a frame for them to play out their own misunderstanding of the art that it also portrays. And I think that's beautiful about it. Anyway, that was my perspective of it. I could be nuts, I could be completely wrong, but I think that makes sense to me. Hit the like if you like the review. If you hit subscribe if you'd like to see more, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Interpret Nation out.